Yo, what is up everyone? It's CoffeeCraft, and today I'm going to be showing you step by step in my survival hardcore world how to build the simplest and easiest iron golem farm that's going to produce about 580 items per hour. And if you build this in your spawn chunks, then it's going to run all the time and you're going to get more than enough resources. Overall, this build is very simple and easy to build with a very minimal amount of resources required. You can definitely build this in your first day of survival Minecraft, even if you're very new. So let's go ahead and go over the items required, which will be in the description below for the finalized list. We're gonna need about 3 beds, 4 glass blocks, 9 wooden trapdoors, a cauldron, 6 slabs, 9 hoppers, 6 signs, a carved pumpkin, 3 snow blocks, and then about a stack of bone meal, could be a little bit less or more, 64 temporary blocks of your choice, a boat to transport villagers, torches, lava bucket, and then just any other item for zombies to pick up so they don't despawn. Now that we have the items required, let's go ahead and find our spawn chunks if you want, of course. This is going to be where you originally spawn in the game, or if you can't remember, just grab a compass, go until you find a spot where the compass keeps spinning in a circle like it is here. This is going to be your spawn chunk area. Your spawn chunks are about 19 by 19 chunks. One chunk is about 16 by 16 blocks. So that's a pretty far way out from around here. So anywhere nearby will be perfect, and you want to have a nice flat area for the iron golems to spawn. We don't want it to be on hills and that, so pick a nice flat plains or something like that. And then let's go ahead and light up the area so that way we don't get any creeper surprises. And we also don't want a ton of mobs spawning around here. That'll distract the iron golems. We don't want the iron golems to be chasing random mobs, so that's why we do this. And then let's go ahead and start building this thing. First off, we're going to go and get a shovel, of course, and dig a 3x3 hole. And this hole is going to go down 18 blocks total at least. You could dig even deeper than this if you want, but 18 is the minimum. That way the iron golems fall out of the villager detection radius. So dig down here. We don't need to make it look pretty or anything like that until we get to 18 blocks, and double check that it's 18 blocks to be sure at least. And then get your hoppers, and we're going to place all the hoppers down here. They could face any direction you like. And then let's get some signs and place them right into the middle hopper here. Make that 2 of them. And then get some more signs, place them on the center outside walls, 3 blocks up from the hoppers. Just like that. And then get a lava bucket and place it in the center here. You just have to hit an outside sign like that to place it. And then let's go ahead and mine back up. That way in the future you can grab your resources, of course, and just light it up to stay safe. Once this is done, we're going to get some temporary blocks, go to the top hole here and go out with a 3 block space on the outside of the hole here. It could be on any side. And then we're going to go up 3 blocks, place a bed like so in this direction, get a glass block and place it on the outside on top of the bed. Just like that. So it's going to be looking like this from this perspective. Get rid of our temporary blocks, and then we're going to go on any other side and repeat the exact same thing. No difference here, and it could be on any side, doesn't matter about the direction, whether it's north, south, or east, and do the same thing so that we have 3 total. Doing 4 wouldn't help you anymore with the rates, so 3 is the perfect amount here. And then get some temporary blocks, build into the center right in the middle of the hole here, and then we're going to go up from here like so, and then get a cauldron, place it there, 2 temporary blocks, and then we're going to get some wooden trapdoors, place them on the outside so they flip down like this, and then a slab there. We can get rid of our temporary blocks. It should be looking exactly like this. Now we're going to need to get the villagers into the beds, which could be a little annoying. You're going to want a boat to get the villagers to go into, and then just boat into it until you get a villager in there. Then head on over to one of these stairs, and we're going to want to encase this so the villager only has the option to go into the bed once you kick him out of the boat there. So just break the boat and then quickly delete those blocks by his feet so that he doesn't jump down. And then go ahead and repeat the exact same thing for all of the other beds and villagers. Make sure you encase them so the villager doesn't escape. And you might have to encase it a little bit more if your villager tries to pathfind other directions. Now let's get a zombie up in here, so go ahead and just place a random item around zombies until one picks it up. And then once you get him, you're going to want to make him follow you to the center here. But this can be tricky because the iron golems will probably spawn and then probably kill him if you're not quick. We need to get rid of this trapdoor here, which we'll eventually place. And then just to show you from an easier angle here about how difficult it can be. But what we're going to do to make this easy, which you'll see here in a second, is just place a barrier so that the iron golem cannot walk up these stairs to the zombie. So I finally figured this out and just do that. That way you get the zombie up. It kind of glitched here, but you're going to get him into the cauldron and then flip down that wooden trapdoor and also seal him in with blocks behind him. So that way he can't escape. Flip down all the trapdoors, and then we can get rid of these temporary blocks here. And then come on back up, place another trapdoor so it's just like that, so he can't escape at any time. And then we're gonna place our snow golem, so place 5 temporary blocks like so. Get rid of this block here, place a wooden trapdoor, just like that. Get rid of those temporary blocks below. Head on back up. Get rid of that block there, place some snow blocks just above the wooden trapdoor, another temporary block, and then we're going to place a glass block right above this temporary block. Get rid of that one, get our carved pumpkin and place it on top of the snow. Then we got the snow golem there, and then just place a snow block above the golem's head. And then get rid of your temporary blocks just like that. Now from here, we need to get the zombie in the right position. So we have to hop onto here, get a wooden trapdoor in this position, and then place a piston there and quickly turn on the piston so that wooden trapdoor is pushed into there, and then get another wooden trapdoor and place it with that angle there. That way he can't escape. And now the snow golem is going to start throwing snowballs at this guy. That is to take them in and out of the villagers' line of sight so that the villagers can sleep and also get scared by the zombie so that they start spawning all iron golems. And then get some bone meal and bone meal all around the whole area so that the golems only spawn close to the hole here. We just want a 4 block space out from the hole that the iron golems can spawn at. And of course, make sure everything's lit up so no other zombies come spawning nearby. With this farm now complete, we can go ahead and AFK anywhere in the world if it's in our spawn chunks for this iron golem farm. Of course, if it's not in your spawn chunks, then just AFK anywhere nearby and make sure you don't get yourself killed while you're doing this, so seal up the place. You can also add more chests to the bottom hopper here. That way, over time, you can eventually collect more and more materials. It's pretty simple, just put the hoppers facing into any chests, of course. And this farm was of course designed by Gnembon. All the credit goes to his genius, and I'm so thankful that he makes his amazing videos. And if you appreciated this video, if this helped you out, be sure to subscribe. In the future, I'm going to be trying to make tutorials for simple farms like this, and I have been working on one for a pretty complex farm, just taking some time, but I have been making progress. You'll need some iron for that anyways, so be sure to have some type of iron farm and stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed, so have a great day. Comment if you think this video is good or bad, and I'll see you next time.